Business is full of ups and downs, so it helps to have a flexible way to pay. Try Business Essentials from O2 Business, the most flexible business tariff around.
Hey guys, welcome to BTech. It's Basil here, comparing the Xperia Z5 with the Xperia X Performance. The Xperia Z5 is the current flagship in the UK. It's going to be the flagship for a while because the X Performance is not coming to the UK. Instead, we'll be getting the X and the XA. Size-wise, they're very comparable. 5.2-inch screen versus a 5-inch display. Slightly bigger. The Xperia Z5 is waterproof. It feels good. It's kind of got nice flat sides, fingerprint scanner on the side, but it doesn't feel as rounded. It doesn't have the 3D glass on the front that just gives it a real level of richness. You can see you've got front-firing cameras, front-firing speakers as well. Those displays, IPS panels. Right-hand side is where you'll find the fingerprint scanner, volume buttons and two-stage camera button. Down at the base is the micro USB connector across both, lanyard connector on the Z5. Left hand side you've got slots where you've got the micro SD card and a micro SIM card for expandability. Up at the top is a 3.5mm jack, both the same camera modules around the back as well with flashes. You've got frosted glass versus brushed metal. In hand, like I said, I prefer the the X Performance because it just feels a little bit more rounded. The screens look comparable, but again, we're not going to say anything too conclusive until we get the same image on there. Both of these run Android. You've got Lollipop versus Marshmallow. This is a new take on Sony's user interface. You have your applications tray, which has been simplified. You've got your home screens. You've got a newly added iOS type universal search and a pull-down tray. Otherwise, relatively comparable across both UIs. Both have double tap to wake options, and also both have customizable white balance. Cameras and internals are going to be, or camera internals and specifics are going to be something we're going to come on to later. 23 megapixel cameras across both. But before we get this in for review, we can't really say anything too conclusive. We've been asked not to turn on the camera because this is not final software by any means. Processors, you've got a Snapdragon 810 with 3 GB of RAM versus a Snapdragon 820 with 3 GB of RAM, making this the most powerful Sony device that we have seen today. Plenty of power to keep that 1080p display ticking over very nicely. As far as the other internals go, they're always obviously going to support the latest Cat 6 browsing speeds, as well as 3G, 4G, and Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that jazz. GPS is on board. Then they have a 2700 mAh battery on the X Performance versus I think it's a 2900 mAh battery on the Xperia Z5. Can't wait to get an X Performance in if we end up getting one in, although like I said, we have had it confirmed that this is not coming to the UK. So for now, we're all going to have to settle, I use the term loosely, for the X5 as our, the Z5, sorry, as our flagship. If you enjoyed this video, this comparison, click that like button. If you like BTech in general, subscribe. That's how you will be staying on top of everything that we do. Thank you for watching.